What's up, guys? So, warming up here. We're bench only today. We're going to be doing some board press. Kind of a priming day for our main bench day coming up in a couple of days. So, something interesting happened. I didn't really mean to do it. I did kind of a less soft touch. I wouldn't say it was a full sinker touch, full sinking touch, but I sink it more than I definitely normally do. And everything about the way or the technique or the style of bench that I choose to use or that I find has worked best for me has led me to use a soft touch the entire time. And every time I've tried doing a more sinking touch, it hasn't really worked out for me. So I'm going to take my last warm up here before I put on the 3 board at 308, and I'm going to try to replicate that same sinking touch and see how it feels. I feel pretty optimistic about it, actually. So, and I don't know, maybe it's just as I've gone up in weight, trying to fill out a weight class, that it lends itself better to a harder touch. But we're going to see how it goes. So I'd say overall, I feel pretty good about where that single was, considering I haven't really done a sinking touch at all. So, refine the movement over the next couple of weeks. I mean, obviously the entire prep as well, but I think within the next couple of weeks I can really get it down. Fortunately, we have 3 board now, so I won't be able to practice it anymore. But I normally do these super soft touch, but I think to help me adjust to the sinking touch on full range, maybe I'll control it a little bit less. See how it goes. So I'd say that first set went pretty subpar. So, but just carrying on from yesterday, obviously I know fatigue is high, and I didn't. It's not like I'm going to completely recover from all this built-up fatigue from one good day of eating. We're just hoping to speed it up over time and get caught up. So we're going to start stripping off weight as needed. We've already taken off 5 kilos here for the second set. See how it goes. What's up, guys? Just got back from the gym. Just a quick wrap up on today's session. Um, Obviously, bench was, I guess, weak, to put it simply. But it was underperforming. But honestly, I'm okay with that. I had a conversation with my coach last night, and it's funny because a lot of times when I talk to him, he says things, but these are things I already know, right? These are, and this is just kind of how it goes, I guess. And why we have coaches, even if you feel like you know a decent amount about how you should train. So, we had a conversation about how fatigue is really high right now, and that is somewhat intentional. We are running peak volume in the way the program is laid out, but we've also had a very good training cycle from the last meet up until now, which it has been almost 5 months now. So it was almost exactly 6 months in between meets. So like the PRs are there. Like I don't want to push too hard and kind of maybe peak out early, or even worse, maybe end up tweaking something because I'm pushing too hard. Like the PRs are there. It's not like I'm competing for a world championship. We're just trying to have a good solid meet and build on the total. Um, so yeah, I'm really happy and actually kind of proud of myself for continuing to take off weight. We did our first set at 331 pounds. We immediately took off weight. And then by the last set, we were down to 297 pounds, something like that. So that's quite a big decrease. Granted, it was 6 sets, so it was a lot of volume. But, on all previous weeks of doing this movement, which this is like week 6 in a row of doing it, I've pretty much held on to the same weight for all the sets. And this time it was clear that that was not the best choice. So keeping that mentality going forward onto the accessories. I did standing overhead press for with dumbbells. I just really didn't feel like setting up the landmine today. And that was another thing my coach said. It was like, you know, at this point, the accessories, if you're just not feeling it, pull some out, do them lighter, whatever, right? So I wanted to do something that in my mind was easier for not only just setup wise, but also just like not as like, I don't know, the landmine press, at least the way I'm doing them, feels much more like a whole body movement. So I did them standing because I felt like that would limit the load even more, and I still chose to not push it hard really at all. When I got to the tricep pushdowns, I did push those a little bit, not really to failure or anything. I definitely stayed true to the RPE 70 prescribed me, but I definitely I was hitting that RPE 7. But I also really like tricep pushdowns; they're just fun to do. So and I wasn't super concerned with like how fatiguing that would be long term. So yeah, overall lesson today was definitely pull back if needed. But that's it. Just a bench session, underperforming, nothing really exciting. But anyways, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. That's all I got for this one. Catch you on the next one.